This is for Algebra 1. This is radical functions, day 2. Remember, a radical is simply a square root. And we're going to use our calculator once again. Neelam simplified the expression below for a homework assignment. If he did this correctly, which of the following is the answer? What you want to do first is put this in your calculator. Make sure that you get out from under the square root. If you have an old calculator like I do, you've got to close parentheses. And if you have a new calculator, you've got a right arrow to get away. So you're simply going to go second x squared, it pulls up your square root, 12, close my parentheses, plus second x squared, 3x, close my parentheses, or right arrow to get out from under there, plus 7 second x squared, 3, close my parentheses. And I get 21.065. 21.065. I'm going to take each of the answer choices and put them in my calculator and see which one gives me the same thing. I'm looking for 21.065. So choice A is 9 square root of 3, close parentheses to get out from under, plus the square root of 3x. Now that square root of 3x is the last thing. If you want to close parentheses or right arrow, you can. You don't have to because it's the very end. And I get the same answer. So I think A is it. But on the EOC and even on your homework, don't just take a chance of that because you might have typed something wrong. Check the others out. It doesn't take long to put stuff in your calculator. 11 square root of x. Okay, I got to go back over here and get rid of one of my, close my parentheses, plus square root of 3x enter, gives me the same thing. Oh wait, I've got the wrong thing. 11 square root of 3, close parentheses, plus square root of 3x gives me 24.5, so I know that's wrong. So I can mark that out. 7 square root of 15, close parentheses, plus square root of 3x gives me 32.6 or 32.58. So I know that's not it. And then we have 8 square root of 15, close parentheses, plus square root of 3x gives me 36.4. Okay, I know that you knew that the answer was A, but it never hurts to double check. So especially on test day, go all the way down and check all of your choices. So once again, we have with x, so you would just punch it into your calculator and see what you get. So let's clear that out. We've got second x squared. There is a trick to this one. You've got to put the top in parentheses and you've got to put the bottom in parentheses. Make sure you do that or it won't necessarily give you the correct answer. So open parentheses and we have 16x rooftop 7, close for the top, divided by open for the bottom, 2x squared, close the bottom, close the square root, enter, and we're looking for 894.427. 894.427. So then we're going to say 2 square root of x to the 5th. And we get 632, so that should not be it. So then we're going to say 2x squared times the square root of 2x. And we get 894. Looks like that's probably it, but you're going to need to check the others just in case. 4x rooftop 3, square root of 2x. We get 17,888. And then we're going to try 8 square root of x rooftop 5, and we get 2529. Remember, we were looking for 894, and so that makes it B. Do not just circle a letter and go on. The way you show work on this is you write what the problem gave you, and you write the answer you got for each choice. Then you circle the correct answer. If you do not show me this work, I'm not counting it right, even if you mark the correct one. You have to show me some work. If you have any questions, call me over.